So then the officer then he asks me, well, you know you've been riding around and all that, so what I'm driving around seeing if there's anybody like breaking into any cars, anything like that. And I was like, what? I was like, dude, I've lived here 37 years of my life. I said I've yet to see any vehicles stolen from this neighborhood, but I never really kept up with the police scanner type shit app or whatever on my phone, or the apps that let you know when whatever's going on around, you know, whatever the flash break news or whatever news break, whatever. I don't keep up with all that. But he asked me if there was anybody stealing cars and all that, and I was like, what? I was like, no, but I'll tell you what, if I see any, I said, I'll tell you what, I'll put them to the ground and wait till you get here. How about that? And he started laughing. He was like, so you ain't seen that? I was like, no, but I'm not, but I said, but I'm not playing. And then he was just like, okay, like I'm not playing. Like if I see somebody, especially on my street, just like I've seen somebody coming out from between houses, dude, at 2 o'clock in the morning, dude. You come running from between houses, and then when I tell you, hey, dude, what are you doing? And you look at me and you say, oh shit, and then you start chopping even harder. And I happen to have a pistol. You are breaking. You look like you're coming in and out, and then you're saying you got something tucked under your shirt, bro. Like, and then you're like, the way you're running it, like, bro, I've seen people break into houses and steal shit before. I've seen movies, bro. Like, you look suspicious, you look sus, bro. So I upped it, you know what I'm saying? And I you know what I'm saying? I let it fly, you feel me? Nah, for real. So if I see anybody on my block, you know what I'm saying, especially doing some fucking sketch ass shit like breaking into a 144, as I say this, looking like you're breaking into a house, and let alone not even just anybody's house, but Mr. Dusak's house, a house that I've known since I could talk and walk and shake somebody's hand and say, hey, how you doing? I'm nice to meet you type shit. You feel me? So you come busting out from between their house at 1:45, 2:15-ish in the morning, and then I ask you, what are you doing? And you say, oh shit, and you run and with your right hand holding, like, either you got a pistol under your shirt or you just robbed something. So and you don't answer. So what? Yeah, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna let something else say something to you too. If you wanna run, you feel me? Two, as I say it. At the same time, I see somebody breaking into a motherfucking car on my block or in my neighborhood. Yeah, I'm gonna put the motherfucker to the ground till the law get here. And if I happen to have a pistol, then I'll just use that and fucking hold him to the ground till he gets here. You feel me? No, but for real though, it's not like I'm out here trying to be a dick and asshole or nothing like that. But at the same time, like, it's a dog eat dog world, right? You feel me? But hey, I ain't scared. That's all I'm saying. Not for real though. But I do know how to move and carry myself.